This message is from the SCP Foundation and the SCP-CAT SCP containment. Stay calm and do not panic. This is not an emergency alert. We are going to release a safe entity, the SCP-CAT. The SCP-CAT is currently contained at Bishkek, the capital city of Kyrgyzstan, at SCP-CAT Asian containment. SCP-CAT is a cat made on a mysterious program named Scratch that might have something to do with other SCPs. It resembles a Scratch cat, but icy blue colored. It is very kind and funny. It is, in fact, the friendliest SCP ever. If you see SCP-CAT in the streets after being released, do not panic. It will not attack if it sees a human. It will instead call you and happily chat with you. SCP-CAT can talk to humans in 5 different languages: English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Burmese. The SCP-CAT will be released on March 21, 2022. It will be first transferred to the main SCP lab in the United States, Seattle, and then released in New York. It will stay in the lab for 10 days for decontamination. The releasing event will be made at the Times Square. We ask you to be there at 5 p.m. Thank you for listening. Secure, contain, protect.